guys, it's Samantha from the Fiction Fairy, and today I'm bringing you a chit chat video. Now, a chit chat video is just a video where I chit and I chat about a topic, several topics, whatever really is on my mind, book related, not book related, just yak-a-velline. So if this is not the type of book, if this is not the type of video that you like, then go ahead and click out. I will not be offended, and maybe there'll be another video of mine that you want to go ahead and watch, or you want to wait for a different video to be put up on my channel. But if you're in the mood for a little chit chat, then please say and chit chat with me. So guys, Goodreads. I love Goodreads because A, it keeps track of my books for me. B, I find out about a lot of other books that I usually would not have heard about otherwise. And C, it's just really fun. It's almost like shopping at Amazon or Barnes & Noble or something like that, without actually having to buy anything, because you get to put all these books in your cart, you know, on all these lists, and it feels like you've purchased them, but you really haven't. So I really do love Goodreads for that. My problem with Goodreads is the rating system. Now, it's not Goodreads, the rating system, how most people say they hate that Goodreads doesn't give half stars to things, but it's the fact that Goodreads allows you to rate a book before it's even been published. And that's what I like about Amazon. Amazon, if you go on and the book hasn't been published yet, they will not allow you to write a review for it. And I like that because on Goodreads, I'll look at a book and I'll go, oh my gosh, this looks amazing, this sounds really good, you know, the cover is so pretty, it already has, you know, 100 reviews, and it has like a 4.75, wow, this is great. And then you go down and look, there's no review, the book isn't even being released for another 9 months, and it was simply people who want to read it, who put it on their to-be-read shelf, but they went ahead and they rated the book anyway. So how are you rating a book that is not out and that you have not read yet? I don't think that it should allow you to do that. If the book is not released yet, you shouldn't be able to rate the book unless you put it on your already read list. And I think that that's only fair because you can't, it's not fair to give books ratings when they're not even read, because it gives, to me, false advertising for the rating of the book. Because I know a lot of people pick books that they want to read solely based off of Goodreads ratings, and if a book has, you know, over a 4, then they'll automatically, you know, say, yes, this is a good book, I want to pick it up. To where if something has maybe like a 2.75 or a 3, they'll say, I don't know, or they'll completely just shelve it all together and won't read it. But the fact of the matter is that the books that are getting 4s and above, a lot of them, even the ones that have been released, don't actually have reviews from people who have read it. It's people who put it on their to-be-read shelf, their wish-I-could-purchase shelf, yet they still gave it a star rating, and that really irritates me. And if I was the type of person who said little nasty words, I would say a couple of nasty words right here, because it really frustrates me, because I just don't think it's fair, and it just absolutely irritates the bejesus out of me, because then I have to like really look at these freaking ratings and see like, okay, this book has like such fantastic ratings, yet on BookTube all I hear are reviews about how horrible the book was, but on Goodreads this thing is like flying high, and I go to look at it and you guys haven't even read it. You just gave it a star rating without even reading the book. It's still on your freaking to-be-read list. So I don't really understand and get that, and that is a frustrating thing to me about Goodreads. Also, the Goodreads reading challenges, I don't like that they don't allow you to do rereads, because if you add, say, Twilight from last year and you read it, and then you reread it again this year, it doesn't let it be added a second time, which a reread is still a read to me. So I think that it should let you add it as many times as you want and just have a little, you know, reread 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many times it is that you've reread it, because you still read the book. And I think that that just pays homage to the book, that just how good it was, because, you know, somebody may have reread a book 10 times, somebody may have reread A Monster Calls, you know, 20 times. They should be able to put that on their list, you know, 20 times, so people are like, wow, this book has really been reread 20 times, this must be a really terrific book, versus just it looking like you only read a book 1 time and then that's it, and then it's totally done and gone. So yeah, that kind of really frustrates me. too. Another thing that frustrates me is the list. I love going to the list to find out, what books are being released in like January 2015, and what books were released, last month. But unless the moderator is really like on top of the list, I don't like that people can just add books to it just willy-nilly that aren't even supposed to be there. If a book was supposed to be released in January 2015, then why do they have books on there from December 2013? Because people can just add books to it, and I feel like the moderator, the person who starts the list, should be able to choose what is going to be added to it. So if Sally creates a list of new releases for January 2015 and I say, ooh, I have some and I want to add them to it, I don't think they should be added automatically. I think they should be basically sent to her so that way she can review them and see which books truly are being released in January 2015 and which ones aren't, and then she can choose to click the ones that should be on the list, and she can choose to not put the ones that should not be on the list not on the list. So that way it doesn't have all these books and then at the bottom, the moderator is saying, please take this off the list, please don't add books that aren't supposed to be on the list, this, that, and the other. It would make the list more concisive and more true to what they're supposed to be versus people just clicking and putting whatever it is that they want to put on there. So, I know that sounds like totally ridiculous, but that is my Goodreads little rant there. Goodreads has kind of become my bugaboo. Goodreads is my Walmart. Goodreads is my... I would like to do without it because it has just so many flaws, but at the same time, it's a one-stop shop of new books, old books, genre separations, books your friends have reviewed. It's just a one-stop shop for everything. That's like a necessary evil, and I really, really hate that. And so I just wish that they could make a few changes to it. I think that it would be a lot better. And even though the half-star thing is not a bugaboo of mine for Goodreads, I'll be darned if a million people have not spoke out about being able to have half stars, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5 stars instead of just having to do whole numbers, just 1 through 5. But Goodreads has never changed it, and I'm no techie person, I'm no computer person, but it seems like it wouldn't be that much to add the half stars to it. So I'm not really sure why Goodreads absolutely refuses to do it. And again, that kind of goes in with the ratings being wrong because someone puts it as a 3-star, but they feel like it really is a 3.5 star. So then what they do on Goodreads is they really click a 4-star because they don't want to give it a 3 because they really think it's a 3.5. So then they round up to 4. And then just either put in the review or maybe put in their booktube video that it really wasn't a 4, it was a 3.5. But for people who don't read the reviews or don't watch videos, all they see it was a 4, and now it gave that book a higher rating than really what it should be. So again, when I really think about what I just said there, Goodreads is kind of just like a doggone sham. It really can't be trusted. It can't be trusted at all. I don't know Goodreads. I'm gonna have to revisit this at another time because now I'm kind of thinking maybe this is just all a little shizzy sham. Where am I supposed to get the most accurate ratings, the most accurate reviews, and not just a ton of gifts from people who have never even read the book but decided to give it a star rating. So I don't know. Do you guys know about any other sites that you can kind of rate books like that? I don't know, what do you guys think? Is it just me? Is Goodreads not your bugaboo? Do you think that Goodreads works fine the way it is? Do you think that there are some things that need to change with Goodreads? How do you guys feel about the giving it a star rating when you haven't even read the freaking book? How do you feel about the half ratings? How do you feel about the lists not really being concise and precise? Let me know in the comment section down below what your guys' feelings are about Goodreads, and if there's any other bugaboos you guys have that maybe I didn't mention, because shoot, maybe there are more bugaboos than I know about Goodreads. Maybe you guys are just going to bring up some more bad feelings about Goodreads for me, because now I'm thinking I don't know if I love Goodreads anymore. I don't know. I just don't know if there's anything else out there kind of like it to be able to keep all your books together on kind of a list like that. I don't know, so let me know in the comment box down below, thoughts, feelings, comments, concerns, loves, hates about Goodreads, things like that, because now my mind is kind of going. I think I'll have to revisit this subject at another time. But yeah, so just let me know what you guys want to chat about with Goodreads in the comment section down below. And let me know what you guys think about this whole Goodreads madness. So thanks so much, guys, for coming past my totally random chit chat video about Goodreads and it being one of my bugaboos. Thanks so much, guys.